Rise began about 17 years ago. We started out just as a magazine, and the goal was to give parents like me who've been impacted by the child welfare system a platform to share their stories so that the world can hear our perspective about what the child welfare really is like for us. The reality of child welfare is that they're targeting parents who live in poverty and they're categorizing it as neglect. The system separates families, and families are just traumatized no matter how many years go by. The fear of the system getting involved in your life is real. Parents have told us repeatedly that they are just scared to reach out for support. And the support networks that are supposed to be our supports, like schools and hospitals, they actually say that they don't have capacity to support parents in a real intentional way, and that their first response is to call the child welfare system as a way of supporting families. But again, we know the reality of what happens when we get child welfare involvement. The difference between Rise and the child welfare system is we try not to input trauma into families' lives or stress them out more than they already are, because we're parents ourselves and we actually live in these same communities that we work in. We're able to firsthand tell people we understand, we get it, we don't judge, and we actually just provide what it is exactly they need. We've really been trying to create more programs and trainings to give parents more of a foundation. And last year we created our peer community care model. The peer program is really a way of creating peer supporters. A lot of times people just want somebody to vent to, scream at, cry with, talk about their children's issues. So we train parents in different community organizations or in schools where they're being peer supporters for each other within those specific communities. And the goal is that people don't feel isolated and alone. And the second aspect of the training is that we also train staff at those organizations to understand the harms of mandated reporting and how they're no longer alone. When I lived in Brooklyn, the whole block was my aunt and my uncle, and that's what we're trying to create with this peer program, where everybody can support each other with our children in ways that we used to do back in the days, but people have not been doing recently. And so we're hoping that's what our peer program is gonna bring back.